What up, peeps? It's Gabe.
And Babe.
And we're here to do something a little bit different. We have partnered up with Jiffy Lube, so shout out to them for sponsoring this video.
That's right. So Jiffy Lube drives to do more in local communities by helping those who are helping others.
Right, and Do More celebrates those who are helping their community through the use of their cars.
Absolutely.
So we have teamed up with them and have identified a volunteer that we would love to highlight. So we're actually getting ready to, meet her and do some volunteer work. So
pretty excited.
Let's do it.
Second Helpings is a great organization right here in central Indiana. They actually rescue prepared and perishable food, preventing unnecessary waste, and actually creating 4,500 nutritious meals each day. So Melanie is awesome. She faithfully volunteers at Second Helpings every Friday and volunteers twice weekly at Gleaner's Food Bank, driving about 60 miles per week to fulfill her duties at each place.
Second Helpings has been around since 1998. It was formed by 3 chefs who were like up to here with watching how much food got thrown out in their own establishment, so they came up with this really great idea. This is the Culinary Job Training Classroom. We've trained over 900. Wow. Over 900 adults right now.
You don't even know these people.
I do now.
These are influencers.
I know that.
They are big time people. They just not no small people. They big.
That is hilarious.
I said to myself, she looks familiar. Then I said those. Okay,
so
enough
funny.
about me.
I love that. That's so cool.
Awesome. Wait, this is Melanie?
Yes.
What? Seriously? I'm sorry. Wait.
Yes. Isn't that
I
crazy?
just cannot wait to tell people that I really met them in person.
Yeah.
No, we're excited to tell people we met you. What you
Oh.
talking about? That whole video's about you. What you talking about?
That's
This
crazy.
is good. You don't know these people.
I do now because I did my
That's
homework.
hilarious.
This video's going on the
You
channel.
You didn't know them before they got married, I bet.
Oh, you're an
okay,
OG.
fine.
Girl,
Right.
I've been with y'all for.
When I tell you that this is nothing but God, that we have to
You
find
know
out
he has to
who
be
he
magnified. He's got to be
He
magnified.
has to
Here's the
be,
thing,
right?
Melanie. We told Jiffy Lube we made them continually look and look and look and look.
We wanted the perfect
Until we
person,
found you.
and we had no idea you were. Pete, that makes it even better.
Okay, so we gonna get started.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Show us
Yeah.
what you do.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the kitchen.
All right, y'all. So now we're about to do the Zoom call with Melanie. You saw that we met her at Second Helpings. Now we get to actually surprise her with something cool from Jiffy Lube. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
So we're excited to do that. So here we go.
Let's do
All
it.
right. So everyone that is watching, we are here with Melanie.
Yay!
So we're very excited. Yes, very excited. So we actually that's who we actually met at Second Helpings and we were working with. So we actually are having the awesome opportunity to sit here and talk with you. So we're excited. So how are you today?
Good.
Wonderful.
Good. So we really just want to start by kind of getting to know you a bit. Like, we are doing this in partnership with, Jiffy Lube and their Do More. And, they really want to highlight those that are in the local communities, helping out others. And you are the one that we chose.
Perfect person. I mean,
we want to hear all about how did you get started with your volunteer work?
Well, in a snapshot, I was born and raised right here in Indianapolis, but I've traveled a lot. I mentioned to you all Friday that I'm a Army veteran, so wonderful career in clinical social work. And I worked in psychiatry. I was director of the vet center, and I retired in 2018. So in 2018, I said, oh God, I'm just going to be a slob and just sit down and not do nothing for the rest of my life. And I did that I retired on January 31st, 2018.
Wow.
And we're in the middle of winter and I'm sitting on my couch and February the 4th, a week later, it's like, I don't think I can do that. I cannot do this. So I started Googling and I first found Gleaners, and I volunteer at Gleaners for 6 hours. 2 days a week, 3 hours each day. And then I ran into a volunteer at Gleaners and they said, oh, this food that's left over from Gleaners is going to Second Helpings. And I remember it's one of my homeless veterans telling me about Second Helpings. So there I went to Second Helpings and the rest is history. I only do Second Helpings once a week. And you see me on Friday from 12:30 to 3:30. And so what we do at Second Helpings, we really do rescue absolutely a lot of food. And we serve that to, I've rented to some of my veterans who are still homeless. And they're homeless by choice. There's a lot of services for veterans, but if you choose to be homeless, the best we can do, or what we can do, is walk with you in that journey. So I run into some of my veterans who still know me as Auntie Mel. And so that's how I got involved with the Second Helping program. And that's me in a nutshell.
Yeah, well, that is awesome. Thanks for sharing that. So with Jiffy Lube, they are looking for those that are helping others, and you do that doing all of the different volunteer services you do. So tell us about, what that looks like for you and your car.
Like how much you drive
each week.
You think
mileage and all of that.
I think Chad seen me swing that car around and I backed it in.
Right, she know how to drive. Look, you know how to drive. I was like, okay, all right, Melanie knows she's doing. She whipping.
Up, didn't I?
You did. No, I was perfect. I was impressed. I love it.
So even being in the active duty, we really, when I was in Germany, it was such cold weather. We rarely had ice, but they taught us, even in finance, how to drive 880s. And 880s are large pickup trucks. Sometimes they're dump trucks. They're huge trucks. So I was like, wait a minute, you got the wrong girl. I'm not supposed to be driving. And they said, okay, Harris, everybody has to know how to drive. So that's where my driving skills came from. It looks like about a little over 50 miles a week that I drive round trip. And that's to Gleaners twice a week. And that's one round trip to Second Helpings. So I don't live too far out of the grid, but what I do, I just put on MapQuest, and that basically tells me how many miles I've traveled. So it's not
awesome.
I get all changes, and I'm Mrs. Daisy. I'm driving Miss Daisy. I mean, my nose was smudged up against the window, even though I can drive pretty good. Even though I can drive pretty good, I basically get going on Tuesday and Wednesday is Gleaners, and then on Fridays is Second Helpings. Other than that, I do some work at my church, but since the pandemic, we don't have a lot of programs right now open at church.
Okay.
That makes sense.
No, that's awesome. So, do you want to share the news?
Yeah, go for it, babe.
All right. So we actually wanted to share something with you. I don't know if you've been able to check your email yet, but because of everything you're doing in your community, and because you're, just being awesome, doing things that you don't have to do because you are retired, but because you are so awesome and you're out there helping people, Jiffy Lube actually wanted to give you a year's worth of complimentary vehicle maintenance to keep you on the road to giving back. So you have a certificate in your email, and so you make sure you check that. Yes, so congratulations, you more than deserve it.
Oh my God, that's awesome!
It is, right?
Yes. So you shouldn't. So your car, you can stay on the road.
I'm Miss Daisy. I just drive past the oil change place and wave at them.
Now you can say hi.
Say hi.
Now that I have Jiffy Lube, I can actually go and get an oil change.
Absolutely.
That is right. You can get all your scheduled
Thanks so much.
Yeah. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you do.
We really appreciate it. I mean, the world needs more people like you. So this is a great way
I'm just
give
privileged.
back.
So many people have been nice to me throughout my life, and I just give God the glory that I'm well enough and I'm healthy enough to give back for as long as I can. But believe you me, I have a Jiffy Lube just right up the street, so I'm gonna be leaning a little bit and driving in there.
Y'all know me.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I think that is so awesome.
That is awesome.
Yay.
Absolutely.
I think it was great that we were able to just connect with you, and the fact that you are a peep, you're familiar with us, and it's just been awesome to get to know you and volunteer and all of that stuff. So we're definitely going to come back and volunteer.
Thank you so much for taking this time with us. Thank you for, just for meeting us on Friday, and we just can't wait to, continue to see what you do. And I mean, you're going to continue to do amazing things.
Right.
Well, thanks so much, Gabe and Babe.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right.
And you have a good day.
Have a good day.
I will. You do the same.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So there you have it. That was us being able to present Melanie with the gift from Jiffy Lube. And, big shout out to Jiffy Lube for, partnering with us and allowing us to find someone to, who deserved it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, she definitely
deserved it. So we hope that you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next video.
That's right.
Bye.
Deuces.